Squid Game has ended after 3 seasons, but the story still isn't finished at the end of season 3. And Jung Jae is sent back into the game. And now, presently, there are 60 players left in the game. So the game continues, and the first game is the hide and seek game. Among 60 players left, the peoples are divided 30 into one team and 30 into one team as blue team and red team. Blue team members are given room keys and they have to go and hide themselves for 30 minutes. Red team members are given knives. If they want to survive, they have to kill one blue team member. If they fail to kill anyone, they will die at the end of half an hour. During the game itself, Jo Yuri gives birth to a daughter, and while saving her and her daughter, the two persons who played mother and son, the mother is in blue team and the son is in red team. So the son comes to kill Jo Yuri, who is also in the blue team, to survive, but her mother protects Jo Yuri and her daughter, and in that process, she kills her own son. And after the end of first round, 25 people remain, and out of guilt, the mother also dies by hanging herself. And now the second game begins, and the second game is rope jump game. While playing the hide and seek game, Jo Yuri gets her ankle sprained. It is almost impossible for her to pass the second round. Jung Jae, who promised to keep both of them safe, takes the baby and crosses the bridge in the rope jump game. As she is unable to cross, she sacrifices herself and the baby remains with Jung Jae. And at the end of this game, only 8 people remain alive. Byung Hun announces a special rule to include the baby in the game as well. And the baby gets her mother's number, and now she is also considered a participant. For the last round, 9 people remain alive. After that, all decide to share the money among themselves and not to play the next game. So, to make the game interesting and make them fight, they give a hint. After hearing that, all agree to play the next round instead of quitting after that and sharing the money among themselves. For the last round, all the 9 members are taken on the top of the buildings. Instead of one winner, the last 6 remaining persons will be considered winners. And from that building, among 9 persons, one person has to be eliminated. Push that one person from that building to die. And after you kill someone, the remaining members will go to next building. First, they will enter from square building. The next is triangle, and the last is circle. First, they kill one person, and 8 members go to the second stage. And in that second stage, at the end of that second stage, only 3 persons remain alive. One is Si-wan, second Jung Jae, and the third one is the baby. And these 3 members go to the last stage, but at the last stage, Si-wan gets greedy and he decides to take all the money to himself and to kill either the baby or Jung Jae. Si-wan dies at the end. But the thing is, they have not pressed the start button, so his death does not count. And in the last, Jung Jae and the baby remains. So the game only begins after pressing the start button. So he starts the button and sacrifices himself for that baby. Along with that, two stories also run parallelly. Park Gyu-young saves the Jung Jae, and from outside, Ha-joon comes with his squad to find his brother. The director has decided to end this drama with a sad ending, that is the death of Jung Jae, who had a choice to be the winner, but he chose the baby and sacrifices himself. And that baby gets all the money from the game.